Hey now, everybody. I swear this is about the 20th take of this video. I usually have like a method to how I do things. And I don't know, it feels like I'm flying by the seat of my pants while I'm doing this video. But uh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna does this. Damn it. I went to a convention last weekend. And I got a lot of good books, really. Not, like a crazy amount, but I was able to cross a lot off the list, so to speak. And to me, that's always a convention success. And I don't think I really left anything behind. I've lamented leaving books there that I have wanted to go back and get and not able to and yada yada yada, but I left nothing behind. And so thumbs up for that. Before we actually get into the convention hall, I found this book when I was at a shop this week. Boondock Saints #1 from 12 Gauge Comics. I figure has the Norman Reedus. This has a Norman Reedus photo cover. I figure this is probably the closest you're going to come to having Daryl from The Walking Dead in comic book form. I saw it. I'm just like, you know what? Let me pick it up. It was only $4. It was basically cover price at $4. It's hard to get a good read on what this book is really going for. It might be going for $4. It might be going for higher than that. But I do not see this book anywhere. Hardly do see it anywhere, especially on eBay. I think there's a buy it now for $30. And I can see, some guy where Norman Reedus is doing a signing like a Wizard World or something like that, throwing this up on his wall and charging $30 for it and somebody paying it. It's funny. And when I went to Wizard World last year, I saw Norman Reedus was doing a signing, and Sean Patrick Flanery, his brother from Boondock Saints, was on one end doing a signing, and Michael Rooker, his brother from The Walking Dead, was doing another signing like right by him. I thought that was just a brilliant setup. But yeah, there we go. Boondock Saints #1, Norman Reedus cover. If you see it in its cover price, I'd probably just pick it up just for the hell of it. Okay, we're getting into the convention hall. Oh, Fantastic Four #52. This book is really nice, I have to say. This book is in terrific condition. To me, this book is still all that glare. It's hard to get in on the details on the condition of the book, but we'll try. Do you see me? Hey, thumbs up. There's me bobbing my head. Okay, I would put this at about a fine. And for me, this is the best I can hope for, especially with a book like this. In this condition, it might go for, I don't know what, 100, maybe 125 or something like that. I don't know. It's hard a book like this, for me, it's hard to get a good read on what, because I think prices are all over the place. But I tell you what, 2 years ago, I paid $100 for a copy that wasn't even as nice as this one. I would say this one is about maybe a notch or two better than the one I paid $100 for. I got this for $60. I paid $60 for this copy, and when all the staples are intact. A lot of these books that I paid, X amount for, I made sure to open them up and look at the staples and all that. So all the staples are intact on all these books. But really, really good looking book. I'm really happy, especially if there's ever, the announcement of, a Black Panther movie. This book will skyrocket. But even without the announcement of a movie, this book to me still seems and feels undervalued. Even though people are going crazy for this book, it still seems a little bit undervalued. Okay, let's move on. Oh, another black superhero. All right, Green Lantern, Green Arrow #87, first appearance of John Stewart. This is one of those books I have been like just searching and searching for. It's been probably well over a year, probably like a year and a half that I've been searching for this book. I'm gonna get right into the flaw of it. Overall, it looks great. It really does. But you can see right there, there's warping, like right there. And if you get like a magnifying glass, you can see like the slightest hint of staining right there. But overall, man, good looking book though. Come on, there we go. You know, decent corners, and it's really, really solid. I paid $45 for this. Again, to me, this book prices are all over the place in terms of like value, but yeah, 45 to me seems good. But I still want to be able to upgrade this book. Again, this is one of those characters that can easily be thrown in a movie, and the price could, you know, just skyrocket. So I figured I'd get a copy now and try to upgrade later. All right, now here's two books that I was able to upgrade. We'll start off with Aquaman number 35. Of course, first appearance of the Ocean Master. Not the Ocean Master, but Black Manta. Ooh. Good looking book. Man, listen, I have good looking books, all right? That's pretty much the word of the day, the phrase of the day, good looking. But I gotta be honest with you, I'm happy with this copy. Especially, I could probably easily get like, you know, 50 or 60 bucks for this. And I picked up also Aquaman number 29, first appearance of, now this one is the first appearance of Ocean Master. Again, this is a book that I'm probably happy with, especially, you know, Movie Talk will send the price of a book like just through the roof. So if there's ever, especially for Black Men, I think, you know, the potential for this character to be in a flick is really, really high. But I picked the pair up for $38. $38 for both these books. I thought that was a terrific deal. So, hell yeah. What is that? Like $19 a book or something like that? And I think the value on these two are way, 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 way higher than that. Okay, let's keep going with, let's go with Iron Man number 28. This is a book that really isn't worth anything, but I believe, don't quote me on this, do not quote me on this, damn it. I believe this is the first appearance of Howard Stark. So, why not? Because I tried to find him in the book, and I really didn't, but I really wasn't paying attention all that well. So, all right, we're going to keep moving. We're going to keep moving along with, oh, okay, here's a cool book. Brave and the Bold, number 60, first appearance of Dinah Troy. I have been searching for this book for a good long while now. Every book, it's not, I'll tell you what, this isn't a book that is that tough to find, but it's tough to find in a decent grade at a decent price. The copies that I found of Brave and the Bold number 60, the staples have been popped, and this has been pretty much whitened through, you know, through the spine fraying and ticks and all that kind of stuff. So to find one in this condition, I put this at a fine. Probably, I think an outright fine would be good for this book. And that, again, that's the best I can hope for, especially for a book like this. If I can upgrade, of course, definitely jump on it. But I'm really, really satisfied with this book, so, you know, for the time being. First appearance of Wonder Girl, who is Donna Troy. And is she in the New 52 yet? I don't know. But she is enough of a, you know, major player pre-New 52 to warrant getting this book. I am so happy to get this book. Okay, let's keep moving along let's go with, ooh, okay, I'll tell you what. Let's go with this book. A lot of first appearances here. Action Comics number 340. First appearance of of Parasite. There we go, right there. I picked this book up. This again another fine condition book. I picked up for $20. I really thought that was worth it. I was at a shop a few months ago, and they had the rattiest looking copy of this book, and they wanted 10 for it. And I was this close to buying it just because it was the first appearance of Parasite. And also, if you buy this book, if you're at a shop, if you're at a convention, or you're on eBay, make sure to ask if there's a pinup of Superman in the middle of this comic. So make sure that pinup is in there. All right. A lot with much like Batman 181, there's a pinup of Batman and Robin that I think a lot of collectors forget to ask about. So make sure that the pinup is in there. First appearance of Parasite. To me, this book is severely undervalued. To me, this is one of those characters that can easily go toe to toe with Superman. Can easily beat him. Again, movie talk. This is probably a character you could probably see in a movie at some point in time because he's just that strong of a character. Severely undervalued book. Action 340. Pick that bitch up. All right, let's go with something newer. Let's go with some Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn number 11. Nothing major about this book. I know it's not necessarily that expensive, but it's tough as shit to find. This book is tough as nails to find. When I did see it, I think it was like maybe $5 or something like that. I'm like, okay. Every time I go to like a shop or something like that, they'll have like a nice fresh stack of Harley Quinn comics, and the number 11 is always missing. So I'm glad to have number 11. Let's go with SpiderMan number 563. A Yaker Yer cover. I don't know. J. Scott Campbell did this cover. This doesn't look good to me. This looks like bad cosplay. This looks like some douchey dork in bad cosplay to me. That's what this looks like, especially with the hair. Ugh. But I have it. I bought it. It was like $2 or something like that. So why not? Let's go with. I'll tell you what. Yeah, Deathstroke the Terminator number 15. I was able to upgrade my copy. First appearance of Rose Wilson, who is the Ravager, who later becomes the second Ravager. I saw this book. Okay, when I was at this guy's table or this guy's booth or whatever. This guy, a customer, he had this in his hand, and I'm just like shit. And I'm looking at the cover, and I'm looking at the spine. I'm just like, shit, that book looks really good. I would love to be able to upgrade that, at a decent price. And he was walking around with it, looking through other books. I'm like eyeballing this book, and I turn my head, and I see him again. And he doesn't have the book in his hand. I'm like, okay. So I go back and look in the Deathstrokes, and there it is. I'm just like, he put this book back? Why? But I think this book cost me like $3 or something like that. A tough book to find, especially all the copies that I've seen of this are in like kind of ratty shape. The spines are all jacked up. So I'm happy to have upgraded this. Let's go with SpiderMan, another Yaker cover. SpiderMan number 321. Luis Garcia Lopez. Luis Garcia Lopez is easily one of DC's best artists of all time. Neil Adams, Joe Kubert, Bernie Wrightson. Luis Garcia Lopez deserves to be up there with great DC artists. This dude has, oh my god, I love this art so much. Great cover, great Yaker cover. Can't say enough about it. I don't want to say it's a major key issue, but it's a Bronze Age Yaker cover. So Yaker, I don't know how you pronounce it, but yeah, good look. Look how, oh my god, great looking book. I think this book cost me $15. And to me, it was worth it because it's a nice high grade and it's such a hard book to find in high grade. So why not? Ooh, how did I forget this? Action number 419. I have been searching high and low for this bad boy. I believe I paid $10 for this. First appearance of the Human Target. Every time I'm at a shop, this book is always missing. 419. There's like, I don't know, for some reason, there's always like chunks of Action Comics missing, and this is always in that chunk. So, really, really happy to find. I'm not sure how much this book is really going for, but I really don't even care. I just wanted this book. So, first appearance of Human Target. Hell yeah. Web of SpiderMan, number 118. First appearance of Ben Reilly as the Scarlet Spider. This book has like really risen up in value and price over the past couple of months, it seems. Because I wasn't even paying attention to this book. And then all of a sudden I see people like coveting this. So probably a $10-15 book or something like that. I got it for $3. Really happy about that. Also, when you open this book up, there's like like a subscription insert like that runs along here and in the back of the inside cover. So make sure that book, whatever copy that you get, has that little insert. And also, I found this interesting. The artist signed this. If you can, it's really slight and faint, but you can see it. So I'm like, okay, why not? It was $3. It's cheap enough. Okay, finally found a 3D Poison Ivy cover. I've been searching for this book. I got it for $5. That's the best. That's probably the highest I would go. I saw one for $8, and I'm like, no, I want one for $5, and I got it for $5. So hell yeah. And let's see what else. Batman 318 Whitman variant. I would say, honestly, anytime that you can find a Whitman variant to a book that's in decent grade, because a lot of the times when you see a Whitman variant, they're always in really horrible shape. Now, this is the first appearance of Firebug, and it's Whitman variant, so I'm like, okay, cool. And I think this cost me $3. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'll definitely buy that. Luis Garcia Lopez cover. Look, take a look. Luis Garcia Lopez. See what I'm saying? Oh, this art is just, love this art so much. Luis Garcia Lopez. That's easily one of my favorite artists. And last but not least, amazing Maiden Spider-Man, number 19. This is from volume 2. This is a tough book to find. I remember passing this book up at shops all the time, and then, like, you know, with the potential Venom movie and all that kind of stuff, this book has gotten really popular and hard to find. Gotten. Does that sound right? But anyway, this book has become really hard to find. And I'm just like, crap, now I gotta find it. Yeah. I paid $10 for it. It goes for that much, so you know, not so. I'm fine with that. So, Maiden Spider-Man number 19, Venom cover. Overall, oh shoot, hot book alert. Here's a book that, sorry guys, I forgot to mention this. Okay, the announcement of Katana being in the Arrow series. They just cast the actress who will play Katana, and her first appearance is in Brave and the Bold, number 20. Number 200. So be on the lookout for this book. I showed this book off a year ago. You should have bought that book then when it was super cheap, but now it's like inching its way up in price. So go find it. Go find it really cheap. So, okay, so if you stuck around to the end of the video, you saw this hot book alert, good for you. And again, successful convention. Oh, man, I'm tired. I think I'm going to go back to sleep, and I'm going to eat some barbecue. Hell yeah. So happy 4th, everybody. Woo! Let's go. Boom.